Oh, playing it safe. Yeah, this Mairoa team did shock a few people. I actually won a $5 bet on that game. I put my money on Mairoa and they came away with it. So it's good to see them, both these two teams, both big, strong teams. They cover bases in the big area. They cover bases in the guard area. And they just all know how to play pure, solid basketball. So this is going to be a good game to watch for all of you people joining us at home. I know we've had a lot of people tuning in to these live streams. Welcome. And let's get this show underway.
Both teams extremely well coached. You're going to see quality basketball offensively and defensively. You're in for a treat.
Here's Keelan and Eagle with the jump ball. And it's going to go off the Heasy, off Vander to start the game. So Mairoa will get first possession.
Both defensive teams play beautiful man-to-man. They help really well. They communicate. They switch on screens. You can tell a lot of prep work has gone into these two teams.
Yeah, that's, as a nice, tough finish by number 6 from Mairoa. That's Timaya. That's a beautiful take.
Hiritoa are going to have to find a way to keep Mairoa out of the key. If they're going to get layups all day, they will win this game.
Yep, I agree with that one. As this two combo, this is someone you have to watch out for though. You got Caden and you got Zoram. Now those two boys, they're just a beautiful duo in the backcourt for Heretaunga. As Eagle, the big man, goes to the line. That's what the old Bulls teams used to do, wasn't it? First play of the game, try and find big Billy Cartwright.
Establish yourself inside early. And Ezra Eagle, he has been a powerhouse all week. I've been calling him like a wood chopper. He just goes to work.
He's successful on that first one. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2. Unable to get it, but there's Zoram, the guard with the headband. Keep an eye on him. He's one of the two boys to go to work for this Heretaunga team.
He's got a great balance to his game, Zoram. He's never too greedy. I would like him to shoot the ball a bit more, but he is like the glue guy of this team. He's split the dip.
What a take by number 76, Vander Taylor.
Vander gets his name on the score sheet early. They're going to need that from him tonight. They've got to stop that Mairoa breakdown because they are amazing on the break, unable to convert.
Oh, what a pickpocket. Comes up nice, but that floater just a little bit long.
I think we've got an over-the-back foul here.
Over the back foul, yeah, you don't see that much in Ames games, but these boys are the last team standing at, very athletic, and they have that bouncing ability, so they can get called for a couple of over the back fouls.
Keelan, 34, he got that foul tag to him. Look at the pace we're coming up the court here. It's a little floater, unable to convert. Mairoa tidy up the boards. They won't give up too many rebounds.
No, not with that 6-foot average team they have on the floor.
They haven't been slowed down much.
That's number 13, chucking up a 3, that's Tane. Unable to get that to go, but a quick outlet all the way. There's Caden. Zoram looking like a QB throwing that pass, the length of the floor.
The Mairoa coach, Danny's not happy about something. He's seen something out there, and he's trying to get the ref's attention.
Yep.
They aren't listening. I'm not too sure what he's talking about, but he's not happy.
Here we go again. No stoppage. A timeout is wanted, a quick timeout if it gets called. And there's the little fella in there again, Vander Taylor.
Xander early taking control of the match, the smallest man on the court by a long way. It's not stopped him. He's playing like the biggest man on the court. He's forced Mairoa onto a timeout. Danley Williams, he's not happy. He's seen something.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like you said, we both missed what he was sort of adamant about and trying to get the ref's attention, but maybe when we come out, we might see a bit of a slight adjustment from this Mairoa side and see what it was.
Now, Doreen, you've played with the Tall Blacks of Everard Bartlett, and his coaching has really stood out this week. What do you make of him as a coach?
Yeah, it has stood out. I've had a couple of chats with him throughout this tournament at Ames games, and he said this is the first time this Heretaunga team has actually come to Ames games, and he was only going to coach them if they put a team in for this tournament, and they did. And well, by the looks of it, this team is the best well-drilled team here. They've obviously done a lot of shell drill, you were saying earlier on in the week, by the way their defense just switches where they need to and covers zones. And I think, yeah, it's definitely showing the coaching has been well. Ezra Eagle finding position down there and just being the big boy that he is, puts it in. Increases the lead 7-2 to Here Tonga.
He's just shifted him.
Oh, big move, but Patrick can't get it to go.
Patrick looked good there. He shifted the defender easily, but just missed the layup.
Yep, there's Caden. But gets his, fights for his offensive rebound.
No one's had more energy than Caden at this tournament. His petrol tank just does not reach empty.
Here we go now, Mairoa. Oh, sort of an out of control layup.
Watch Caden go. He doesn't stop.
Oh, coast to coast.
That's a speedy move. It's not easily done. He makes it look easy.
Here we go, Mairoa with a 3-on-1. And they do capitalize. Very nice, well played. Number 6 puts that in. That's Timaya. Here we go. Caden now setting up the offense. Kicks it out to Zoram. Zoram finds a gap, dish off to Eagle.
Oh, he's impressive. I love that player.
For a big body.
Yeah, he's got to keep going all game though. That's the question. He's played a lot of court time over the last 5 days.
Nice take, but a bit hard. Look at the effort and the dive on the floor. Caden putting his body on the line.
To all young players out there and even old players, that Caden is an offensive threat, but he does not rest on defense. That's what's impressive of him. He's 100% all the time.
That foul actually goes on Tane from Mairoa, and a timeout is being called. Everard Bartlett calling a timeout.
Yeah, well, he's got control of the game at the moment. He's up 7 points. He knows he's got to get his big guy, Ezra, rests. Like I said earlier, he's played a lot of court time over the last 5 days. I think this is game 11 for these two teams.
Yeah, and like you said, with the way they play, they need these quick 30-second breaks. And the time's still ticking, so you're just holding on to their lead for longer.
Mairoa want to just keep running at them. They've got the big bench. They've got a lot of talent there. They'll want to keep running.
Yeah, this Mairoa team's just going to keep coming at you. And I'm sure as the game goes on, those layups will fall. They've just got a couple of unlucky bounces.
Yeah, this game has a lot of stories to unfold.
Once again, thanks to everyone tuning into this finals of the Ames Game 2019 men's. I will call them men's because look how big they are. Men's basketball.
It's a little ISO play for Ezra again.
Here's Vander. Thought about the three.
He thought about it. The way he's playing, it wouldn't surprise me. But he's so patient. So patient. Oh, they're big and strong inside.
Ezra Eagle gets an extra offensive board stat and puts it back in.
Gets the Dennis Rodman put back. Pat those rebound stats.
Here we go. Let's see what Mairoa does now. They've got an offense with setting a screen, a down screen for big boy number 12, and he's got a nice touch. Doesn't go.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to put the close ones in yet. They will though.
Yeah, they will. That's Patrick. He's going to go to the line here.
I didn't see who they called that foul on. It is the first. They wouldn't want Big Ezra to get in foul trouble because they do not have a big bench. There's only 3 of them, and they're all small.
They're all small. Coach Everard Bartlett's boys on the bench. He'll be looking to come check in. I think as I've watched these games, he's the first one off the bench, and he's shooting the ball, and he's trying to shoot it like his old man.
Well, come on and shoot 5 straight threes.
Yeah, 5 straight threes, then stop back off.
15 points.
Here we go, that trap by Mairoa. It's a good trap.
Oh, he's in trouble in the corner.
Oh, he gets it out.
So patient.
Yeah, the long arms of the Mairoa players able to come up with that steal.
Yeah, they've got tall boys and they're all good and athletic. But at this stage, they just can't put the ball in the hoop like they have been all week. I don't think the coach will be too worried.
Oh, a rejection. Caden goes to the rim and gets it swatted out of there by Patrick.
Patrick says no.
All right, let's see what their out-of-bounds play. Baseline play is a little bit of cross-screen action. Get big boy Eagle under the rim.
Oh, he misses a sitter. Could this be a turn of the tides? Mairoa off to the races.
Unable still to get it to go, and again the putback. And they've got numbers.
Coach Williams is frustrated. Oh, we've turned a little bit out of control here.
Yep, let's see what happens here. Eagle smartly kicks it out. For 3. Trifecta.
Wow, hasn't he put a stamp on the game?
Oh, way to find. Oh, you hope this isn't on Eagle. Let's see who the ref gives it to.
He has given him the foul. We don't want him getting in foul trouble for the better of the game.
That is the second foul for Ezra Eagle. With 6 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in this first half, he's picked up his second. Well, you do get 5, so it is all right. He's not in the danger zone yet, but you don't want to pick another one up in this half.
This will definitely become a game within the game. Mairoa coach will be wanting his players to attack him. Pick up a third foul.
Yep, he has been consistent with keeping his hands up on drives, but just got to watch for those hip checks. Let's see what Mairoa has here. A back screen. Hiri Tonga does some good job switching. Yeah, they're good. They're using the shot clock. As you may have heard, there is no shot clock in Ames games. They have as long as they want. Here's Zoram now.
The shooter probably could have gone to the corner there.
Yep. All right, here we go. Here's Mairoa bringing the ball up now. Kicks it over on the wing. Here's 13. He'll try his luck from 3. Short.
Strong box out.
But a pickpocket.
He picks his pocket. Oh, he'll get the position back.
Mairoa retains position. Nice steal.
Beautiful steal. They've had a couple down there. Keelan's got good hands. He's picked the pocket a couple of times.
He has, yes.
And he might get an easy layup here for his returns, but they just can't put it in.
A bit of a wayward pass again, and this is a gimme. 2 points in there for number 13. That's Tane.
Well, that could be just what Mairoa need to get their momentum back.
Here we go. Let's see Zoram a little out of control, but finds Caden. Oh, beautiful up and under move. That's number 76. That's Vander again.
I think Vander might have 7 points.
Yeah,
he might even be the top scorer of the game so far. This shell draw is so good that Mairoa well, that's how you beat it. You shoot a 3.
It's a Swede stroke. That's Timaya. Now that first one, even when he shot it, I thought to myself, that's good. The second one he showed it is good.
Yeah, you should look at that. The defense is strong. They're struggling to get inside.
Yep.
But if you shoot the 3, that changes things.
Here we go. We've got a bit of a defense. Chan up in the stands behind us here.
Well, that crossover's deadly.
Gets it blocked, but Ezra Eagles there.
Look how patient they are. A lot of teams would have just reshot that straight away.
Yeah, there we go, and they're off.
Here goes
Mairoa again.
This is the pace they want to play at. Let's see if they can convert.
Puts it back up and in. Big number 12, Patrick. He's a beast on the boards, he is.
Yeah, they come in numbers, Etcher. We spoke about that at the start.
Oh, good hands to be able to retain that possession. Scores 18-14 in favour of Hiri Tonga.
The old school pick and roll.
Yeah, threads the needle, but Ezra Eagle can't get it to go, but then he gets it swatted, but Patrick is going to get called for the foul. Ref is livid, thinks that was a good block, all ball.
There's a lot of players around him. The referee sees the angle he sees. He's caught a foul. He'll go to the line for 2, but more importantly, I think they'll get a rest here. They'll get the 30-second timeout, plus they'll get another 30-odd seconds while he shoots 3 throws. We've got a 4-point lead. This game is still in the balance.
Yeah, this is a good timeout because it gives Ezra Eagle less chance to pick up his third personal foul here in the first half.
Yeah, the story within the story.
It's like when I used to read those old Goosebumps books and they used to have stories within the stories. So big Ezra Eagle is going to go to the line to shoot 2. Taking his time, smart walk over.
Yeah, he plays like a veteran. He's got all the tricks. Shoots the ball beautifully as well.
Yeah, that's a sweet stroke for a big man.
Let's hope he grows and gets nice and tall, and he'll be one to watch in the future.
Here we go to see what Mairoa does now. Here's their point guard, number 9, that's Aston. Kicks it on to 6, to Maya. Swing it all the way around to Tane.
Attacks hard.
Good take. Patrick and Ezra Eagle fighting for the ball. Mairoa comes down.
Yeah, they're coming up with all the hustle plays at the moment. Those guards are going to have to help out on the rebounds. Mairoa hustling harder and being rewarded for it.
Patrick just sees that he's bigger down there, but Zoram does a good job keeping his hands vertical.
Oh, risky pass. It would have been beautiful to come off. Somehow it did come off. Oh, his feet were wrong side of the three-point line. Oh, he's got to get behind that three-point line.
Yeah, you don't want to be shooting deep 2s at this age. Either get to the rim or shoot that 3 ball. Here you go, he's a shooter. Oh!
He drives hard, he gets rewarded for it. He'll get 2 shots, but it has turned into a real arm wrestle. 2 great defensively minded teams. You can tell that they've done a lot of shell drill, a lot of defensive stuff throughout the season to get to this. You can see it. Not a lot of teams that play defense this well, and because of that, this has turned into an arm wrestle.
Yeah, that was a smart play by number 13 as well, Tane. That was good because he had hit a 3 before, so he knew the defense was going to bite on his pump fake. With 7 seconds left to see if Heretaunga can get a shot up to finish this half. A 3 ball. Tried to bank it in, but unfortunately that won't go. So headed into the half, we have the score. 19 to Heretaunga and 15 to Mairoa.
Well, we talked around the gym earlier today. Who's your money on? Who's your money on? No one could really pick. We were going to want to wait and see. We wait and see. It's halftime now, and we still don't know. It's a real arm wrestle. What have you seen out there, Daron?
I've seen what we've sort of talked about in the build-up to this game. You know, both teams not backing down. Both teams forcing, you know, not forcing, just pushing the envelope, you know what I mean? Both teams have a really nice trap set up, a half-court trap and a full-court trap that they can use at any time. And then they both have a good offensive set. Then once they get over halfway and break these traps, they knuckle down and run their stuff. You know, well-drilled, 2 well-drilled teams.
Yeah, both offensively and defensively well-drilled. Both coaches will probably be feeling pretty happy with how things are going. I know Mairoa, Danny, he knows they probably could have finished on 3 or 4 more of those, and that would put him ahead, so he won't be too worried.
Yeah, that's sort of been the talk of the game, hasn't it? Those gimmies. Mairoa's missed a lot of gimmies, and it doesn't feel like Heretaunga has missed a lot of gimmies. They just haven't got many shots up, but the ones that they do are going in. So it'll be interesting to see if Mairoa can start connecting on these shots. I think they'll make a good comeback in the second half and maybe even take the lead.
Mairoa have been coming to this tournament for a few years now, and they're always there or thereabouts, but never quite got their hand on the trophy. And the girls team earlier today broke the seal and got the win. They're looking here for a double. Imagine that. Pushed for this win for years, a few years, and they finally get the boys and girls.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be good. It'll be a good sort of storybook ending for both teams. You know, Heretaunga first time here, And Mairoa, the first time winning it.
Here we go, second half straight back into the action. Only 2 minutes half time.
Hayden thought about the three, but thinks otherwise, kicks it back out. And Patrick with a good hand, good steal off Ezra Eagle. Let's see what he does here. Oh, nice finish. Little Euro step, right foot, left foot.
So he gets the steal, goes coast to coast, gets the basket.
Here's Vander.
It's a quick shot.
Yeah.
Tonga, they haven't taken many quick shots from the role players as such. Mind you, he's probably his top scorer of this match.
Yes, yes, he does have the hot hand.
And here we are, we slow it down. The defense is solid. The offense looking for a gap. There's not much happening, but they're running screens, they're running movement.
Yeah, this is like a real basketball game. This is how people in college run their teams. Now Patrick, big rebound, kicks out to the shooter. Wide left.
Oh, someone's left the door open and a breeze pushed it to the left. We got nothing but air. It was a good shot though. A kick out three like that's always called the dagger three.
Yeah, well, CJ Bruden always said the best shot is a free ball off of an offensive rebound. Steal, here we go. Maybe the pass could have been a little bit more on point, but oh! A foul is called as well.
Keelan gets the and one on a great finish, but what about the pass by Patrick?
Yes.
Patrick's come out this half and really taking control, both ends of the court, passing, stealing, scoring.
Yeah, he's given us the complete package. Let's see if he's got this free throw in his bag. Nice form. Bang, bang. Looking good.
Mairoa's first lead of the game, I think.
Yeah, but it is. Mairo up 20-19. Oh, here he goes again. Oh, he left it short.
Keelan left it short.
Yeah.
Oh, coach is frustrated. He's saying to himself, how many more layups are we going to leave out here tonight?
Yeah, and that's a frustration foul as well. Commits the foul straight away, and that's his third personal. I see the bench holding up number 3. Better hope he doesn't pick up his 4th early.
Yeah, we don't want players getting in foul trouble. We want all the best players on the court.
Yeah, you want the game to be won properly.
Oh, Mairoa's defense has gone up another level.
Yeah, they're definitely turning up, not letting Zoram or Caden get anywhere in the lane.
Look at the seal inside the big fella.
He dribbles it off his foot. The momentum's definitely in Mairoa's favour at the moment.
Yeah, they've had all the momentum since the halftime break, so it must have been a good halftime talk by Danny Williams.
Here we go now, here's Tane. They swing it round. This is Timaya. Kicks it to Patrick again, and Patrick making sure that these gimmies aren't missing this quarter, this half.
Yeah, Patrick's really stepped it up another level, and he's now the best player on this court. Something needs to come back the other way, otherwise this one's going to blow out to a quick lead, I'd say.
Yep, you need to get some good quality buckets here.
Defenses are strong from both teams. They're so patient on offense for kids this age. That's so impressive. He draws the foul. They needed something.
Yeah, they needed something. I can see big Ezra Eagle blowing for air.
Geez, bending over.
Yeah.
Looks like a hamstring stretch, but I think it's a lung room creator stretch.
Yeah. Your call is as good as mine. I actually saw that play. Caden looked at him and asked for a screen, and I saw him go, oh, does he need one?
Yeah. And there's another air ball. Someone's shut the door in here. What's going on?
Yeah.
I think you call that fatigue. Game 11 over 5 days. Both teams on the road, away from their hometown.
Here we go. Made the adjustment on that second one, and oh
yeah.
Yes, ref did call. I was wondering if the ref did see that.
It was a late call, but it was the right call.
Yep, he did step over the baseline, and that's actually a violation.
Poor young fella just subs onto the game. First touch, makes a turnover. He's got to keep his confidence up at this age. I'm sure he's got lots to offer to the game.
Yep.
Might Raw call a timeout here. I'm not sure. I thought they had momentum.
Yeah, maybe just
tidy things up.
Yeah, regain composure after that turnover.
Second half, the clock stops in the last 3 minutes, but until then, it just keeps on running. So these timeouts are important to use them at the correct time.
Yeah, they're quick though. As you can see, the ref already calling both teams back in. They're only 30 seconds. Yeah, the teams making sure they get their team talks all sorted. Before you know it, we'll be having NBA length timeouts.
TV timeouts. What would we talk about? Would we find something to talk about?
Oh, I don't think we would. We might have to take it to those ESPN ads that play over and over again.
Oh, we're back here. Oh, that crossover's deadly. He doesn't look to shoot that on the drive, though.
Kicks it up to Caden. Dead balls it on the back of the rim. And there he is, just checked into the game. Gives a nice outlet pass.
Patience, which they are. They're good. Oh,
Yeah,
the patience of these
yeah.
kids as well. They're so well coached.
Beautiful feed. Patrick just can't get it to go.
This is the pace. Back into the game.
Here we go. Caden and one.
Oh, Patrick will be killing himself. He missed a sitter. He missed the sitter, and then he came down and gave up an and one. He's played so well.
Yeah, that's a 4-point swing.
Maybe 5. He's played so well this half.
All right, let's see what he can do here. Can he convert on this? The air ball and then the make free throw. Let's see if he can make it again. He does. That's nothing but the bottom of the twine.
So a 5-point swing. Mairoa here want to grab this momentum back that they've
Gets
had.
it back.
Ooh.
Yep, that's a good pass. I would have made the same. Oh, unlucky to
Can't
get it.
convert. The whistles have gone away. Teams are hustling here.
Let's see what he does here. He's big boy Ezra Eagle. Draws the foul. Now, after that timeout, you said it. You said that the momentum was in Mairoa's favour. And since that timeout, Heretaunga has sort of regained that.
What I think Mairoa are doing here, they've got a few of their bench players on. They're giving their key guys a rest for the run down the straight. And watch that. That could be crucial. We've got 3 of his starters off, I think, getting key rest.
Yeah, they even have number 34, Keelan, sitting on the bench. He's been a big part of that run, but maybe it's because he has 3 fouls.
Makes both free throws. That's clutch at this age.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of free throws just been left on the table here at Ames games. Oh, Ezra Eagle.
Picked up his 3rd, I think, on a silly foul.
Yeah, silly fouls. Didn't need that at all. Coach Everard Bartlett not happy with that. I'm sure he's never fouled in his career.
But this Mairoa bench, they have come on. They are doing well. They're bringing some energy. He'll want to convert the second one.
I wonder how long he's going to ride this bench. I'd say another minute max.
It could be a master coaching stroke. Looking back at the end, we'll know in about 10 minutes. Makes 1 or 2.
Score 25-23 in favour of Heretaunga with 8 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in this game.
Here comes these patient offenses against disciplined defenses.
Oh,
he's picking strong.
he just shifts room.
Ezra Eagle. Has he got enough gas in the tank to see his team to the finish line?
Yeah, Ezra Eagle smart, doesn't want to draw a foul.
Misses another layup. The coaches, he's fuming. His team has missed so many layups.
Oh yeah, ran out of real estate and Patrick comes up with the ball. Here he goes.
Man, Patrick's played a great game. He's going to the hoop. Oh,
Yes, banks it in.
enough's enough. He's taking control. Forces a timeout. He's definitely been the standout player of this half.
Yeah, he has been.
He's the one starter who hasn't had a rest though. But he doesn't look like he needs it. He looks like he's good to go.
Yeah, nah, he can play the whole game. He's such an asset to have, someone who can just grab the ball off the rim and then go coast to coast, especially at this age with the handling ability that he has, and I'd say 6'1".
Yeah, 6'1", he's getting steals, he's getting boards. We saw that beautiful dime from him earlier on. Chucking 8 or 10 points he scored. He's keeping them in the game.
Yeah, we can't rule out Keelan though. You know, he was a key contributor in the first half, but the sub might see them back in. No, he's keeping Keelan on the bench still.
Yeah, well, this is good. I like a coach that has confidence in his whole roster.
Yep.
And there's still a lot of time to go because the last 3 minutes is stop clock, like I keep saying. That can take a while.
Yeah, no subs have seen the floor for Heretaunga this game. Well, they know it's their last game, so you don't have anything to save anything for, so just go hard.
Like the old saying, they're going for gold.
Literally. Zoram for three. Long. That's going to be a quick outlet.
There's these fresh legs. They can, oh, what a beautiful pass.
That is smart basketball. Finding Patrick.
Tane just drops the dime for him. The bench is doing their job. He's out of control, but somehow he finds the player.
He misses a gimme now on this end.
Moira seem to have swung the momentum their way. Here comes Patrick.
Nice take and nice finish.
Oh, take a bow. He's putting the game on his shoulders.
He is, isn't he?
The momentum has just swung back the other way. No whistle
No
there.
whistle,
He
yeah,
was-
let him play on.
Yeah, he was standing still, so I could see how the ref could call it either way. They'd like to score here, but they just can't find anything.
Yeah, these floaters are off. Here we go. Here's number 13, Tane for Mairoa.
Man, this bench has really done their job. We've got some subs looking to come back on.
Yeah, it's big boy Keelan looking to sub on and finish and close it out. The sub off the bench, 23! Who makes it through? Mason!
Mason gets his name on a score sheet. The second unit for Mairoa has really done their job. We're looking fatigued down this end on offense now.
Ezra Eagle with nothing.
Oh, the effort's there, but the execution is not.
Mason's hyped as a sub comes in.
Someone's called timeout. I'm not sure
I
who
believe
has.
a timeout is being called. Refs are a bit confused.
We're confused, and I think it might be a score bench error. There was not a timeout called.
Yep, both players. Yeah, both teams have to retake the court.
Now that could work in either team's favour. A little kink in momentum there. Sort of can put it up for grabs again.
Yeah.
Mairoa had the game in two hands. Let's see if they can continue, or whether this can just balance things out again. Oh, the speed these guys have come off the bench and added to the game.
Yeah, Mason's just down as Keelan tries a three. Bang, bang! Keelan!
I'm fresh, he says. I'm fresh. Coach been sitting me.
Nowhere to go. Finds Zoram. He tries his own three.
Oh.
No good.
The lid has gone on the basket down that end.
Let's see what this Mairoa team can do. They're up 8. Can they make it 11?
Oh, get back on D, the
Get
coach
back on
says.
D.
Oh.
Zoram gets hit from behind. He's all good. Back up quick.
Zoram's had about 3 ankle sprains this week. Gets up, runs it off.
What about this 3-point shooting from this Mairoa side? Big round of applause to Mason for kicking that off. And then the rest of the boys coming on and keeping it going as Zoram makes that first free throw.
We've hit the 3-minute mark, so the clock stopped.
Scores 28-35 in favor of Mairoa. 29-35, 6-point game. Patrick, big boy Patrick inside.
He's so patient, it's so impressive.
Yeah, if it's not a good shot, they don't take it.
Yeah, and that's why they're in the final, it's because they're quality basketball teams.
Here's Timaya now. That's a quality shot.
Well, that probably would have been a
That would have
big
been
statement. It would have been a big statement. They need a score here, otherwise Mairoa have just taken control of the second half. Through the
Nice drop step by big Ezra Eagle.
Yeah, he's been quiet. He's step back up now for this last run.
That looks like it's going to come off the hands of Patrick. And it will go back to Heretaunga ball. It's only a 4-point game. These swings are just so one-sided. One team just goes and score in bursts.
Yeah, how are we going to finish this game? We've got time for maybe one, maybe two more runs.
Israel Eagle! If the record ain't broke, don't fix it.
The best of the Eagles. Oh, and the momentum has swung again. Oh, this is going to be a big possession. Myra will come up with it. And the patience. Oh, he's come off the bench and had a great game.
Yeah,
number
he
9.
has. Gives it back up to Tamaya. Over to Keelan. Over to the Aston.
Aston had a look. Why not? He deserved it. But we're off to the races the other way.
Wow! Oh, he can't get it to go.
They needed that.
Go long. It's only Israel Eagle back.
He can't afford to foul here either.
Back room, but big Patrick's there.
Oh.
Cleans it up. He's done that all game.
We've got I'm not sure again
Well,
what the ref called
what's
us.
happening here?
Sub in the last 2 minutes on a basket, maybe.
Yeah, well, these refs need to realise there's no timeouts happening, just subs.
Yeah, because it's such an important momentum game, we need to just let the game flow and see who wants to grab it.
Yep.
There's a 4-point lead to Mairoa.
For 3. Unable to get it, and here they go. Mairoa's got numbers.
They keep playing the way they've played all week.
Oh, what a dive, but what a block! Get that out of here!
There's bodies everywhere. It's physical. Oh, they need this to
Saw
draw.
him for 3.
Oh, they've resorted to the 3 maybe a little bit too early.
Yeah, back rim. They're not bad, misses.
Mairoa don't change their pace.
45 seconds, 4-point game. You need to get up and in. There's no shot clock.
Oh, he draws a foul.
Oh.
What a second half. It's flowed both ways. But we're running out of time for another run.
These are some clutch, crucial free throws here.
Heretaunga would really need to grab this ball, get down the court.
Yeah, Israel Eagle needs to go over there and box out Patrick, that's for sure.
They need to score really quickly here to have a chance. Otherwise, Mairoa, they've had the majority of the momentum this half.
Oh!
And who else? Who else to own?
The player of the game,
It
Patrick.
really has to. He's owned the second half. His team has really helped him. The bench has done a great job. But Patrick's been the guy.
Patrick has. Patrick's been the star. Oh, here we go. No good.
Oh, he gave his team a chance. He missed the layup. They won't even be looking to shoot this.
They need a steal. A foul is called.
There's not much they can do. It's been about as even as you can get it.
It's baseline ball. They're not in the bonus yet. They need to keep fouling. A timeout by Coach Everard Bartlett of Heretaunga.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What a second half of basketball. Flows each way. Both teams have played out of their skin. But I think that key coaching tactic from Mairoa, pulling his bench in midway through that second half, they did their job. Then he turned back to his key guys and they were fresh. Bartlett was unable to sub with only 3 players on the bench. He played his main 5 and they fatigued. I think that's my moment. It comes down to coaching tactics by Mairoa. Very smart moving and just having a few more players on that bench.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Smart coach. When he did it, we were saying, come on, coach, put your players back in.
Oh, I love a coach who believes in everyone on his team.
That's right.
Bartlett will be wishing he had 2 or 3 more guys on that bench. He's come here with only 8 for a week-long tournament. I know they are a very small school, though.
Yep, quick foul to stop the clock. They have to give up 1 more of these fouls, I believe.
Yeah, in this tournament, because it's halves, they shoot in the bonus on the 7th.
Well, they get it in. Ref's not calling a foul. They're not fouling. He shoots it. Oh! What a shot! That'll seal the deal for Mairoa. Celebrations are on, baby!
Yeah, well-deserved win. Both teams played great, but I think the better team on the day is taking the gold, and what a way to finish it. Hey, they get icing on their cake.
Yes, they get gold icing on their gold cake. Well done to the Mairoa team.
Take the boys and the girls, a program that's been striving for that for at least 5 or 6 years. They've been coming to this tournament.
Yeah, now watch this. I believe they're about to perform a haka for Here Taonga.
Sign of respect. Oh, well done, Mairoa. Beautiful sign of respect there. Oh, we've got... Oh. Treated to this afternoon, 2019 Ames Games final. But there has to be a winner, and Mairoa deserves to be that team today. Congratulations to both teams.
Yeah. Thank you guys for the beautiful game of basketball, and to all of you watching, thank you for tuning in, especially over the whole week. I hope we got really great numbers, around 200,000. So to all of you watching,